Hello dear students, welcome back to the online classes of Dyanpur Special School and College. I am Krishna Chakraborty, lecturer English. Today our topic of discussion is how to write a theme, and in my today's lecture I will also tell you the difference between the theme and the summary. So dear students, what is a theme? You see that the theme in a poem or story or any kind of literary work is the deep underlying or hidden message that the poet or author wants to convey to the readers. In other words, we can say that theme is the main point of a literary work. Um, in every piece, every single piece of literary work have many themes. For example, in short novels, in short stories, we have one single theme, and in novels, we have multiple themes. So, dear students, now you know what is theme. We can also say that theme is the central idea of a literary work. It can be summed up into a single word. For example, love, death, betrayal, condolence, separation, etc. Now, we see that there are three questions to find out a theme. The first one is, what is the story or poem about? And the second one is, what is the meaning behind the story or poem? So the students have to understand the meaning behind the story or poem. And the number third is, what is the lesson? What is the lesson of the story of the poem? So to write a theme, a student has to find out the three basic questions and try to give their answers. And now I will tell you what the students will do to write a theme. The students will try to understand the poem or story or the literary piece, and they will try to understand the hidden message the poet wants to convey. Then they will write what the poet or author wants to say and their beliefs, which is common to all people. Now you see that I have pointed out here the basic points which students will follow to write a theme. What the students will do to write a theme? Number one, read the poem or story again and again. A student have to read the poem or a story or the literary piece again and again to write a theme. Then he will try to understand the hidden message. He will try to understand the main point or hidden message of a literary piece. Then number three, he should start write by his own sentences. He should not copy from the text. He should start by his own sentences. And then he should not quote the original sentences. To write a theme, we should not quote any original sentence. And then number five, he should not use bombastic words. You see that, dear students, we have to write in lucid and simple sentences, so we should not use any bombastic words. And in number 7, we should write in one single paragraph. And it is short, theme is so short in terms, so we should write in one single paragraph. And in number 7, a student should write short and meaningful. You see that in your question paper, there are limit of word. You will be asked to write within 50 words. So you should write short, but it will be meaningful. And in number 8, avoid unnecessary words and phrases. The students will also avoid the unnecessary words and phrases. And number 9, avoid examples, exclamation and quotation. The students will avoid examples, exclamation and quotations to write a theme. So these are the basic points when students, which students will follow to write a theme. So dear students, you see that there are some differences between the theme and the summary. Theme is the main point, but summary is the passage of generally it is 1/3. Theme varies from person to person, but summary is strict to everyone. Theme is the main point, and summary is the total happenings which happens in a literary piece. And in the you see in a famous story of Moana, it is a movie, we see that Moana, a teenager, she faces every difficulties to save her people from dangers, and she goes on a mission. In this mission she faces many obstacles. At last she is able to save her people from the dangers she escapes. So you see that this is the summary of the story Moana. And when you are asked to write a theme, you will say in this way that we should we should go sometimes beyond limit. Sometimes we should go beyond limits for greater one. We should go beyond limits for greater thing. Moana has also gone beyond her limits to get greater thing. So this is the theme. Now, now in your textbook you see that in unit 5 and lesson 1 there is a poem I Died for Beauty by Emily Dickinson. Now I am reading the poem. I died for beauty but was scarce, adjusted in the tomb, when one who died for truth was slain in an adjoining room. He questioned softly why I failed. For beauty, I replied, and I for truth. The two are one, we brethren are, he said. And so, as kinsmen met at night, we talked between the rooms until the moss had reached our lips and covered up our names. So, if we are asked to write the summary of the poem, we can write in such a way that this is the poem about beauty and truth. Here beauty and truth are lying in the two tombs side by side. When one is lying in one tomb, he actually can't adjust before another man is lying towards her. They met at kinsmen's and they talked towards the moss reached their lips and covered their names. But when we are asked to write the theme, we can say that the theme of the poem is beauty and truth, and we can also say that another theme of the poem is death. Actually, truth and beauty are the same thing. What is beauty is truth, obviously, and what is truth, it becomes beautiful. So here the poet wants to reflect an aesthetic expression. So dear students, I think in your writing theme you will follow these 9 basic points, and I hope you will be successful in writing a theme. Don't quote the poem or any literary piece or a story line by line. You know that this is the second phase of COVID-19, so I will hope that you will be much careful about wearing masks and using sanitizers. I will meet you next week with another topic. So till then, stay home and stay safe. Thank you.